remember my first book
is
to
talk about
was
the
called
first book that I read. My first two that I remember reading is a retelling.
Hi, my name's Trish, and this is BRONIA, and we're sitting in front of Patisserie de la Guerre after having been to the library. So this is time to talk about books, I guess. So I remember my first book, and it was Anne of Green Gables. I was 8 years old. Not the first book I read, but the first book I got from a library. And my mother took me to the Fraser Hickson on Summerled, and we joined the library, and she got me Anne of Green Gables, and I still love that book.
So my name is Bronia, and I remember my first book as being Dick and Jane. I don't know what the book was called, but I just, it's that first reader in grade 1 when you learn how to read the first words. It was very complicated for me because I had just come from Poland. I came when I was 6 years old in June, and in September I went into grade 1. I didn't speak a word of English. I didn't understand a word of English. I'd never heard English. And I had to look at the pictures and hear what the other kids were saying. I knew that we were learning to read, but I had no clue what was going on. I guess I caught on, and I became a big reader. And my first big book, I remember we used to have little libraries in our classrooms, was The Jungle Book. It just came out. It was a beautifully illustrated book. I was the first person to read it. It was brand new. It was like a big book, not a little book. Beautiful pictures. And I remember I read it at home, and then I came back in a few days, and I said I finished reading it. The teacher didn't believe me because it's kind of a bigger book. And she says, "You read the whole book?" I said, "Yes, I just read it for hours and hours." And she didn't really believe me. She says, "Well, tell me what it's about." So I did. And of course I read the book, but anyways, because of my English at that point was not the best, so she kind of, suspected that maybe I just sort of flipped the pages. But anyways, that's my reading history. And I love books till today.